Hello everyone and welcome back to my channel! Can we all just take a moment to just admire my Christmas jumper? Look at that. It's a cat with reindeer things. Antlers, that's the one. And a red nose. My mummy got it for me and I love it. So today I thought to get us all into the festive spirit I would do a Christmas tag. If you or any of your friends would like to do this tag, then I shall leave all of the questions in the down bar below. Without further ado, here is the Christmas tag. I suppose I start getting excited about Christmas quite late really, probably December time, mid-December, maybe like the second week of December. That's usually the time like all of the Christmas lights are on and everything's sparkly and pretty and all of like the Christmas party wear comes out and everything starts getting like really festive, and then that gets me in the festive mood. So yeah, around, yeah, probably like the first or second week of December. I do usually. I not so much have like, I don't really have chocolate ones anymore, but I wouldn't say no to one, obviously. Who would? Unless you're like allergic to chocolate. I usually do get an advent calendar. It's usually like a beauty one. Like last year my mum got me one of the number 7 beauty calendars, and that was amazing. So I love stuff like that. This year I didn't actually get an advent calendar. My mum has put loads of tiny little presents all in a box wrapped up in tissue paper, and every single day I get to open one. One that is just my favourite overall and that I'll always watch is The Nightmare Before Christmas. Yeah, if you've seen my 20 or 25 it turned out to be, 25 facts about me, then yeah, I mentioned that that was one of like my all-time favourite films in all of creation that was ever made, and yeah, so that's one of my favourite films, Nightmare Before Christmas. What other films do I like at Christmas? I quite like The Grinch. The Grinch is quite nice. Well, The Grinch isn't nice, but the film is. The Hallmark Channel, when it just comes on Christmas and you get loads of like, just like, little like mini movies and Christmas movies and stuff like that. So I don't really, it's not really like a Christmas movie in general. There was one year when we had a real Christmas tree and we'd not long had our cat Ginge, so we put this real Christmas tree up in the middle of the front room. Like an hour or so later we were looking around the house and trying to find the cat, and we were like, the cat's gone, where is he, where's he gone? Calling and calling and calling him, and then I looked in the tree and saw this tail poking out, and he'd climbed up into the Christmas tree, got himself comfy and stable on a branch, and he'd gone to sleep in the Christmas tree. Me and my sister had wrapped all of our presents and it was all in the same wrapping paper, and then she said, right, okay, so these are both quite similar, but one is for you and one is for your sister, but there's a possibility that I've gotten them mixed up. So she'd wrapped them the same, and when we went to open them, I pulled off a little bit of paper on mine, my sister pulled off a little paper on hers, and then my mum like dove off the sofa and was like, no, stop, wrong way round! Ripped off our tags and then swapped them, and then handed it back. That was quite funny to me. I think it was probably one of those stories when you had to be there, you know? We usually have a little bit of a lie-in, so we won't start our actual Christmas day until like maybe 9 or 10. I usually don't like get ready until after the present opening is commenced, just in case, you know, like, you don't know what you're going to get on Christmas Day. We'll open some presents, or turn on the telly maybe, get some Christmas music going, and then if we like celebrate Christmas at home, not like at families, whatever, I'll start helping Mum in the kitchen with Christmas dinner. Yeah, then we'll have our dinner, like, late afternoon in the day, having a bit of a lounge around really, and just enjoying the rest of our day. We don't have turkey at Christmas time because none of us really like it. Ham or beef, something like that, but like your standard roast dinner, and then my mum does a really nice like roast potatoes and goose fat and dribbles. Like your bog standard roast really, with a couple of extras thrown in. I suppose we always open like one Christmas present on Christmas Eve. We're all allowed to open one Christmas present, and I think that was because when me and my sister were younger, we would like literally be like, right, so if it's after midnight, it's technically Christmas, so now we can open all of our presents, and Mum would be like, no. White Christmas, Walking in a Winter Wonderland. Oh, that one by Cliff Richard, On a Saviour's Day. All the Christmas songs really. All I Want for Christmas Is You. That is a toughie. And it was when Furbies first came out, and I was dying for a Furby. Like, I really, really wanted a Furby. And I didn't want any of the bright coloured ones. I wanted a particular one that looked kind of like cat. I'm gonna go for one that looks like a cat. There's two rolls of wrapping paper like around it, and I remember ripping through it, and it was exactly the Furby I wanted, and I was just like, oh my god, it's amazing. And Mum forgot to buy batteries for it. I needed to plug in the Furby. So, funny story to go with this. My mum really wanted, a few years ago, she was like, do you know what, we haven't had a real Christmas tree since I was like young. So we were like, okay, cool, let's go out and get a real Christmas tree. And then we struggled to like get it into the house, or just like shoving it in. And then Mum grabbed it, picked it up, shoved it in the pot. A few minutes later, Mum's scratching, and then she starts coming up in these massive bulges and hives all over her. And Mum said, oh, I remember why I had a real Christmas tree. I'm allergic. So yeah, it's fake Christmas tree all the way in our house, unless I want my mum looking like a giant rash walking around. But I do like real Christmas trees. I love the smell of them. The pine needles all over the place, not so much. Half and half. Like I said earlier, I really like to put on the PJs and stuff when you're opening the presents. It just feels more cosy, and you never know what you're going to get for Christmas until like halfway through the day, and then maybe get dressed up like to eat our Christmas dinner. Yes, we have. Me and my mum last year made a gingerbread village, and it was friggin' awesome, and I will insert a picture now. That's a good one, isn't it? The weirdest one I've ever received is one that my dad brought over. I kept on looking at it thinking, what is it? I have no idea what it actually is. It looked like a baby's like rocking sleigh. It was about this big, yay high, that wide, and I was looking at it like, what the hell is it? Anyway, Christmas morning when I unwrapped it, it was a red sparkly cowboy hat. Cheers, Dad. I love the smell of gingerbread. I love the flavour of gingerbread. Like, I love like gingerbread lattes, gingerbread in cakes and things like that. But I like a bit of mint candy cane around the Christmas time. My Christmas wishes for this year are less materialistic than what they used to be when I was younger. I just think, my Christmas wish for this year, I think, is just for everyone to be happy and healthy and have a good time and just have like a really chilled out, relaxed day. Present-wise, anything to do with cats, I quite enjoy. Yeah. So yeah, I just want everyone to I just want to have a really nice, chilled out day, and I hope everyone just has a really happy Merry Christmas! For all the questions that it was in the Christmas tag, as I said before, I'll leave them all in the bar down below. Subscribe if you want, thumbs the video if you like it, if you're ready for Christmas. Hope that's all got you into the festive spirit, and I'll see you all again soon. Bye!